fan, you may be wondering what is the fuss about One Direction. We see Cormac out to chart the British boy band's spectacular rise to stardom.
Not a lot of people get to perform, you know, arena stages, and you get to do it at such a young age, and it's like, wow.
Look, I've never seen anything like this.
You come up to this big shop of just an arena filled with people.
There's something for everyone. There's the cheeky one, the serious one, the quiet one. It's, you know, there's enough depth there for every single girl.
As you can imagine, at 17, 18, 19 years of age, stepping out to 19, 20,000 people on a Saturday night is pretty incredible.
They're young, they're pretty, and they can sing and dance.
They're every 13-year-old girl's fantasy, and they're in Australia.
Their fans have known about them for ages. But today, the rest of Australia found out why teenage girls are all going in one direction.
The song's a hit, first British band ever to debut at #1 in the States with their debut album. No one's ever done that before. It's incredible.
Tonight, we're going behind the hysteria to meet the lads and to find out how it all began.
Where we met up together at Harry's house about 2 weeks after we were put together, and the first week we just spent getting to know each other and becoming friends.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Harry Styles.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
They started on a TV talent show.
Isn't she lovely, made from love?
5 young hopefuls with dreams of fame and fortune.
What are you going to sing today?
I'm going to sing Cry Me a River.
You're the type of woman. Oh, it's what you do to me.
One by one, the boys impressed judge Simon Cowell. Incredibly, none of the boys went through to the final, but Simon Cowell had other ideas.
They came in as solo artists. I thought they would do better as a group, and they're now top 5 in 23 countries around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, One Direction. Simon Cowell has seen these boys, seen them fail, but all along he'd have been going, I can make my millions here.
In less than 2 years, they've gone from nobodies to the biggest boy band in the world.
Well, the definition of a hit is the right artist, the right song at the right time, and you have to say the time is right for One Direction. They've made history. They're the first UK boy band to debut at #1 in the US. They've done something the Beatles didn't do.
Someone who knows something about talent is former Australian Idol judge and Sony executive Ian Dicko Dixon. He reckons One Direction is already bigger than Bieber.
Well, there's certainly more of these guys than Justin Bieber. Simon Cowell is a smart bloke. He put them all together, thought, I'm going to do a Dolly the Sheep act here and clone 5 British Biebers. He's a smart boy.
So who are One Direction? Well, there's Harry Styles. He's the cheeky one. He's 18, he likes Elvis Presley and older women, having dated TV host Caroline Flack, who's 14 years his senior. Liam Payne is the sensible one. He's 18, he was good at sport and took up boxing after being bullied at school.
We just want to make a massive track to start off with and just see where it goes from there, really.
Niall Horan is the cute one. He's 18, he's Irish, and he likes Michael Bublé. Zayn Malik is the quiet one. He's 19, British Pakistani, and has 5 tattoos, one of which he showed off this morning from his hotel window. And then there's Louis Tomlinson. He's known as the Joker. He's 20, been in musical theatre, and he's currently dating a model.
It is difficult because obviously we're on tour and we spend a lot of time away from home, but we'll make it work.
Now, are these guys just good looking or are they talented as well?
Well, they're definitely good looking. Just ask any girl under the age of about 18 or 19.
You're beautiful!
You've got to admit, it's a real toe tapper.
The scenes of screaming teenage fans may remind some of you of another British invasion many years ago. But Nine's entertainment editor Richard Wilkins warns One Direction aren't quite the Fab Four yet.
making comparisons with the Beatles is a big call. They've certainly got the screaming girls of the Bay City Rollers and the Beatles ilk, but whether they turn out to be as big as the Beatles remains to be seen.
Do they have a future long term? Do you know what? Who cares? Who really cares? You know what? If you're young and sexy and what, you don't have to think about the future. That's what your mum and dad does. They're here in Australia. It's a fabulous Easter present for our girls. Just let them enjoy it. The future will take care of itself.
Wise words, and One Direction will be on the Today Show in the morning. Don't miss it. You can also follow them on our Facebook and let us know what you think on Twitter. Well, now to those who may